This channel is proudly sponsored by Forgotten Fate, an expansive RPG book that allows you to turn Dungeons & Dragons 5th edition or any RPG powered by that system into a JRPG experience with a setting inspired by Shih Megami Tensei, a new character class, the Weapon Master, and many rules and tweaks to further customize your experience. You will find the link in the description and in the pinned comment. This channel is also proudly sponsored by Tian Shang Lone Wolf Fists, a post-apocalyptic, super-powered martial arts tabletop RPG. They have recently launched the Acid and Steel Kickstarter campaign. It brings so many things to the table: robotic characters, damned heroes, demonic asuras, new martial arts techniques, lore, bestiary, so many things. This is your chance to own both the core book and the expansion book in physical format. You will find the link in the description and in the pinned comment as well. This channel is also proudly sponsored by the Red Room Publishing. Please check out their store for exclusive tabletop RPG products. They have recently released Twilight of Empires, daring adventures in the Spanish Golden Era of the 17th century. You will find the link in the description and in the pinned comment as well, and make sure that you check out their ongoing contest. Hi, welcome to this part of my review featuring Fathom, Delver's Codex. If you haven't seen the other parts of my review featuring this tabletop RPG of A Drowned Earth, please check out the playlist in the description below. This time we are going to talk about the species, starting with the human. The human species is, of course, the people of Earth, who have survived and adapted to the times. Their aptitude is any statistic. They are pretty decent when it comes to hit points. When it comes to languages, they start with 2 human languages, or 1 human language and sign language. They have the trait of Jack of all trades. Each time you make a check or contest, reroll 1 die. You also have malleable bodies. Whenever you take a week rest, you may increase a statistic by 1 until your next week rest. You must choose a different statistic the next time you use this ability. You also have subspecies, or rather I would call it races. You have the mountain ancestry. Increase your damage reduction by 2 when it comes to frost. You have forest ancestry. Reroll 1 die when rolling for initiative. You also have the plains ancestry. You do not need to expend a reaction for the first prepare action that you take each round. And these are just a few examples. You have the desert ancestry, oceanic ancestry, etc. Then we have the primate. Primates that have gained humanity from the magic of the ghasts. Their aptitude is strength. They are pretty sturdy when it comes to hit points, and they start with 1 human language and sign language. They have the trait of monkey. Your melee attacks deal an extra 2 damage. You also have ultra dexterous. You have a climb speed equal to your normal speed. Additionally, you can use your feet and hands interchangeably. You have the subspecies of gorilla. Add 1 die to all might checks or contests that you make. Once per turn, when you succeed on a wrestle action or successfully move through a creature, they take X being a number of physical damage, where X is equal to your half might. You also have chimpanzee and orangutan. And this concludes this part of the review. In the next part, we are going to talk about more species. When it comes to the humans, they are so versatile, and I find it very interesting that if you stop training or working on a particular aspect of yourself, such as strength or something more intellectual, perhaps related to dexterity, then you get to work on some other aspect of yourself. It's like in real life. If you stop strength training, then perhaps you pick up a book and you read about intellectual matters. Your strength will go down, but your intelligence will go up. So it's the same thing with this species. When it comes to the primate, this is obviously very well suited for melee combat and doing all sorts of physically challenging tasks. Thank you for watching this part of the review. Don't forget to leave a like, a comment, and subscribe. And thank you so much to those of you that are going the extra mile to support the channel. If anyone else wishes to further support the channel, consider joining as a member and enjoying channel-related activities. You can also use the super thanks button, of course. This has been your host, Abraham L. Jaguar, a professional game master. And remember, roleplay solves everything. Once again, thank you and see you later.